Okay, this is really cool, everybody. I finally learned how to cut glass after 15 years in the glass business. I'm making antique mirror tiles for a job I'm doing in my own home. So I'm gonna cut this glass in half to make the 4x4 bricks. First, I'm gonna mark it on the top and bottom, halfway across the piece, which is about 3 7/8, because it's an 8-inch tile here. So marked at the top. I'm going to mark it at the bottom. I'm making do with this as my straight line. I actually painted Plasti-Dip on the back to give it that rubbery surface so it doesn't slide, because the main thing you want when you're cutting glass is for it to not slip, and it will if you just use something like a ruler that's soft. So I'm going to take my glass cutter. I'm allowing for the score where it's going to score is right in the middle, so I'm allowing for that. I'm going to just start at the top and then listen for the sound. And it's just not cooperating with me right now. Here we go. Let's try that again. Beautiful. Oh, I love that sound. Okay, so now this is so funny that the Sharpie is really the most important tool we're going to use. I'm going to put the Sharpie under the glass about that far in, right on my score line, which you can see. I'm going to set it on top, and then the fun part, I'm just going to put some pressure on it and snap it. Ta-da! So now I don't want the raw edges to show, so I'm going to grab, normally at our shop we use a sander, to smooth it out. But I'm going to make do here in my food pantry that is actually full of tools and supplies and paint. And I'm going to grab one of my many sanding blocks. And I'm just going to take that sharpness off of the edge. It's getting installed like right now. I'm going to put it in, so it's not that important that I get the sharpness off, but I just want it to look a little more finished. So we call this a seamed edge. It's just where you take the sharpness off. If I was using it somewhere where I want it to be polished, I'd run it through the machine. But with this application, I can use it just like this, and now I have 2 tiles to install. So hope you enjoyed, and it's really not something to be scared of. Very inexpensive tool, so your Sharpie, glass cutter, tape measure, and a paint stick. I love it.